Hey guys, it is currently 1:09 p.m. on September 16th, and we're finally going to get into what I've done this morning so far. So this morning I edited five videos, four of them being work in progress videos, one of them being one of the videos that I upload in between those. It's the final video for the Letters from Madman series. And then outside of that, I've been writing. I've gotten a couple emails for freelance tasks, but I've avoided those. I also made sure not to get stuck in a loop of only playing Forager this morning, which is what I've done the last two times that I've gotten on it, but that's okay. But I've actually hit quite a few goals this morning, so I'm going to walk through those before I go to bed, so that way I'm not doing all of that at midnight when I presumably wake up. Let's just be honest and set the goals right off. I'm sorry, I felt something on my hand and I thought it was a spider. It was just my hand. So this morning I started with Rowan the Healer, which was day 3? Yep, day 3 of its 3-day period, and I broke 13,000 words, which was the goal for this one. I wrote 392 words there, which brought Rowan the Healer to 13,278 words. And then I moved on to Hashtags and Homicide, which is Books and Badges, Book 2. And there, the goal was also to hit 13,000. And I did that on day 1 of its 3-day period, and that was 1,094 words, which brings Hashtags and Homicide to 13,174 words. And then I moved on to Serial Killers Anonymous, the rewrite edit, which is the book that I am preparing for publishing next year. And with Serial Killers Anonymous, currently, this is its first official 3-day rotation period. Previously, I've just been working on it in between other books when I hit their goals, if I manage to get around to it, which normally only happens if I don't sleep in forever. So it's finally being thrown in for its first official rotation, and I'm doing a much higher goal on this one than I am for any of my other books. At a maximum for my other books, it's 5,000 words per 3 days, but for this one, I'm aiming for 10,000 words per 3 days, which I'm theoretically more than capable of if I have 3 okay days in a row. And I don't mean okay in terms of writing, I mean okay in terms of everything else. In terms of my anxiety, in terms of my sleep, in terms of my pain, how the dogs are doing, how the cats are doing, how the birds are doing, if it's raining. That's what I mean by okay. But the 10,000 word goal is there. I'm trying to hit 20,000 words in the next 3 days, which would be the 18th, Friday. So today, so far, I've written 904 words, which brings the total for this book to 10,082, because I was only at 9,178 when I started today. So I have hit 2 writing goals already today, which feels great. I hit both of those on Hashtags and Homicide and Rowan the Healer earlier this morning. I hit some goals on editing videos. There's only 1 video left on my flash drive, so I can finally move some other ones over to it and relieve some space for my camera's memory card. And outside of that, I'm making progress on Serial Killers Anonymous. If I wake up at an okay time, I should theoretically be able to write the rest of the, 3,000 and something words today. 3,608 words today. Theoretically. If I wake up on time, if I stay up, if I don't feel terrible. At the moment, I'm using my tablet as a second screen, so my tablet has the original document on it, and the desktop has the rewrite edit open on it. So my ability to actively work on that in my current setup will depend on when I wake up and if I have a massive headache when I wake up. Because generally I do. But a lot of times with that headache comes a lot of heavy compression feeling, and I feel like every noise echoes in my head and kind of like I've got a vice grip on my head. So I can't use the desktop keyboard because it's too loud. The keys press down too hard. It's not a mechanical keyboard, but it's still very loud in comparison to my tablet keyboard. But we will see how things go. We will see what time I wake up. We'll see how I feel. We'll go from there. But I've got my fingers crossed that things go well. I've got my fingers crossed that I can get in at least that last 2,000 700, 800 words. I don't know. I can't do math in my head. In for today, but we will see how things go, and if I accomplish anything before midnight, I will let you guys know, and if I don't, I will also let you know. But for right now, that's all I've got. I'm going to brush my teeth and get ready to go to bed, and hopefully I will see you with a positive update sometime after 11. Hopefully. Hello there. It is your very familiar 6:30 in the morning update at this point, but it is the 17th now, 6:30 in the morning, and yesterday I woke up around 10 or so. I didn't feel great, but I did get up, let my dog out, and then I laid back down for a little while, and then I got up and worked on Serial Killers Anonymous enough to push out 680 words. For me, that's a very good 15-minute sprint, but I did do it over the course of 45 minutes-ish, give or take. But that's still something. I still wrote some words, so I'm chalking that up as a win, technically. But with that, it brought the document to 10,762 words, and it brought my total for the day between all of my books to 3,070 words, which brings my total written for September to 30,738 words, which is great. I'm a little behind where I could be at this point in the month, both in terms of Serial Killers Anonymous and in terms of hitting my 60,000 word goal, but not super far behind, because normally my goal is 2,000 words per day, and right now it's at 2,091 words per day, so I'm not super behind where I should be at this point, not counting Serial Killers Anonymous. So that part I feel pretty good about. The goal here on the 17th is the same goal as yesterday, work on Serial Killers Anonymous. I'm hoping to make some pretty good progress there, but we'll see how things go. There are 2 freelance tasks that I would really love to get into this week at some point. They were initially 4 jobs. I've done the first 2. The second 2 are part of the bigger job, basically. It's like 4 mini jobs inside of a big job. And if you do all of them, they're offering another bonus. And anything to go towards a laptop or anything for that, an HDMI cable, anything for a second screen, anything like that is great. Would love it. So I'm doing my best to hopefully hit on those as well, but I've been stilted with progress on Serial Killers Anonymous this morning here on the 17th, and I'll get into that in the next video, but it's been slow. I haven't really accomplished much. I have written barely a word because it's been too difficult to do with not having a delete copy, which I don't know why I didn't make one in the beginning. I will explain that more in tomorrow's video on what that is. But I don't know, I didn't make one, and it's officially kicking me in the ass. So that's something that I need to do when I get my desktop, and will hopefully make some progress on Serial Killers Anonymous before I go to bed, but we'll see. But with that being said, that is all that I have here on the 16th. If you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated, and if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload roughly every Friday, or anything that I do on this channel in between, feel free to subscribe. All the links to my authors pages, as well as links to my social media, are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.